Hey friends, Goosby here, JD's Organic Collections. Thanks for joining me. For this quick live, my hair looks so crazy. I'm gonna try not to look at myself. So, and this is gonna be a quick live because my husband's going to Costco and I gotta go. Sounds like he just got back, and then I've gotta go help him make groceries. So this is as quick as I can. Oh, it's a beautiful sunset right now. I know you guys can't see it, but if you could, from what I'm looking at, there's the ocean, and then there's the mountains behind it, which is where Iao and everything is, going out to Waihee, and above it are the clouds, and it's like a strip of clouds, but you know how they're kind of, you know how like when we draw them, they're just kind of different. And then the sun is behind it. So everything, like the clouds, the mountain, and even the water look kind of that blue, kind of purplish blue. But then the sun is like these rays of light shooting up over the top of the cloud. And it's bright yellow. And it really is, it's like just shooting up, and there's a part of it where like the rays are going straight like this, and so like this side is blue. I wish I could show you guys, but like it's never gonna come out. You just have to be there. But you know what I know? There is beautiful sky, beautiful sunsets everywhere, beautiful sunrises everywhere. So I know that wherever you are, I'm sure if you choose to, you can see a beautiful sun expression. So, but it's so pretty. So yeah, so if I'm doing my live and I'm looking out this way, I'm always staring out the window at the ocean and the mountain and the sky, the clouds, the sun. It's just so beautiful. And I am a daydreamer, so I just look out there and I just daydream. But that's not why we're here today. We are here today because I have been kind of sharing about life waves, patches here and there, but I feel like I need to do like an official or formal one. And then, and so like I did this whole thing with like an unboxing, I like videotaped it and everything. And then I got nervous and like, I think I might have even trashed the video. And so I don't know, I want to do stuff and then I think it's got to be perfect, and so I don't do it. So today what I'm going to do is I'm just going to talk to you guys a little bit about what I have been using and what my experience has been like so far. And it's going to be a little goofy because I'm just going to tell you. Like I'm not going to, I don't have a script or anything. Like the papers that I'm looking at are actually the different papers of the different products. So I'm really not reading a script or anything. You know, I'm just going to tell you like what it's okay. So how did it start? So I am a member of a group of entrepreneurs who are pursuing growth, right? And so our mentor in this particular group is a multimillionaire. Like most multimillionaires, he's managed to build great wealth and then lost it all and then built back and now builds it over and over and over again. and he's a he's a computer talent, and so he's very, 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 very good at like all the things online. He will like go into TikTok or, you know, LinkedIn, like pretty much any social platform, and he'll be like, "Okay, I want to figure out like how to like rock it out," and then he'll just like beast mode it, like total beast mode on too much caffeine mode until he gets it all right. And then he will um, teach it. Like he wanted to get like 1 million Pinterest followers, um, like in 30 days. And so he like just went out beast mode and figured out how to do it, recorded like everything that he did, and then taught it to whoever wanted to learn it. And then once he taught it to people and we duplicated it, then he started selling it as a course because he documented everything he did. He tested it out with us and then he's able to sell it. So he pretty much does everything like that. So being that that's his way though, like he masters things like this. So he was like, I need a new challenge and I want to go into network marketing. So he wanted to find a product that would be a really great product to sell. And so most of us as entrepreneurs are all involved in different things. And what we were getting from him was like online marketing. And so someone pitched him stem cells. And he was like, dude, that sounds pretty interesting and new and revolutionary. And boy, oh boy, was it? Yes. Okay. So then he was like, I want to get into that. And so he was like, okay, I'm going to get into that. And 4 months later, he comes knocking on my door. Hey, you remember? Well, did you even check it out? Check it out and join the team, basically, because he knows me. And so that's exactly what happened. For 25 bucks, I joined the business. And what actually that's not even true. So, well, actually, that is true. For 25 bucks, I joined the business because I know him and I know that like if he thinks it's great, it's probably pretty great because he only participates in things that are going to make him a lot of money. Does that even make sense? It does to me. He believes in the product, and so he believes it's going to make him a lot of money, and he believes that it's a revolutionary technology that is not available in the same way anywhere else. And he heard like so many people pitch him, right? So he kind of got a good taste of what's available out there. And so knowing what I know about him and his motivations and knowing what I know about me and my motivations, I was like, hey, I'm going to try this business. So then I paid my 25 bucks and you get like access to a business web page and you get access to all of his training, which really is like the cream of the crop network marketing training compiled into one online library that's accessible to all of us on the team at any time. So you're really getting the best, like you're getting some Jesse, some Eric, some, oh my gosh, I can see his name, Jim, like you're getting some of these really amazing teachers in this one really nice package, right? For 25 bucks. And then, so that now that I'm in, I'm like, okay, let me start digging in and, figuring out all of the things, right? Because there's so many products, right? And I saw this video about a horse. And I'm gonna put the link in the description somewhere, but I saw a video about a horse. And it was funky to me because there was this horse and this guy, and he's like wearing all these patches on his neck, and he's walking around this horse and he's telling these people, what do you do? The horse has got pain. He touches the horse, and the horse does things. And he's like, okay, the horse has got pain. So he puts a patch on the horse. And then he walks around to the other side and where the horse had pain, he puts a patch on the horse. And he walks back to the first side and he touches the part where the horse had pain, and he put the patch. And the horse didn't react. Then he walks around to the second side and he goes to that spot and he touches it, and the horse doesn't react. So then he says, goes back to the first spot and he takes off the patch. Because really the patches haven't even been on for a full 2 minutes, I would say. Because like he literally like put the patch on, said, he said, this is where the horse has pain. The horse reacts. He said, we're gonna put a patch on right here, opens it, puts the patch on, walks around to the other side, touches the horse here. They see the horse has pain here, puts the patch on there, then walks back to the other side. So like how long is that? 30 seconds, like max. And then he pushes it, no pain. Walks to the other side, pushes it, no pain. Okay, so let's say that took a whole minute, right? Let's just say it took a minute and a half. Goes back to the first side, takes off the patch, goes back to the second side, takes off the patch, goes back to the first side, touches it, horse reacts again. Goes back to the second side, touches it, the horse reacts again. Puts the patches back on, horse doesn't react. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Ideally, I'm thinking that most of you guys may have heard of Mr. Ed. I personally have heard of Mr. Ed. I wasn't into that kind of stuff, so I never really watched it, but I do know that there was a show about a talking horse. That's the only horse that I know that was an actor like that. I mean, like we've seen horses in other movies, but they just always are just like running around, right? They don't stop and talk and save little boys and I mean Zorro, but even that was back in the day. So anyway, my whole point is that I was blown away by this, and I just thought like horses don't lie. Like you can't. I didn't see how he was manipulating the horse to make it do what he wanted it to do in this short time frame, and I didn't see that the video was cut. I mean, they were doing it in front of live people, so like I just didn't think this was like one of those internet scam manipulation videos, and so I was like, okay, that kind of is like amazing. I think I'm just gonna have to like try this. So I did. But I also, because I, like I said, I started this with the mindset of like this being a business. I had already like started trying to read through the comp plan and stuff like that. And the comp plan is set up like so simple, like it's amazing, but it's set up so simple. So I knew that what I needed to do was to be um, I needed to order a gold package to put myself in the position where I'm able to earn at any level. So I didn't need to order a gold package to be able to earn income sharing the business. But like a lot of places, there's a certain level where you reach where like everything is available to you, you know? And so I knew that that's what I needed to do. So I bought that. And for me, um, actually, I think I might even be lying. I think, yeah, I'm lying. I'm so sorry, you guys. I actually upgraded because of that. My first package I bought because I bought the gold package because there's a million people in my family and I wanted like everybody to try the patches because I saw the horse, right? So I wanted the sleep patches because it says it's supposed to help you with sleeping. My husband has a hard time sleeping, or he used to, he doesn't anymore. And I bought the glutathione patch because glutathione is the body's natural antioxidant and it helps to boost it naturally. And I thought, hello, with all this craziness that's going on, the first thing we definitely need to make sure we have is like boosted immune systems. So, and then I got, let's see, what else did I get? I think I got like the Eon, which is for like relaxing. Oh, and I got the skincare kit because if you know me, which many of you don't, but what you'll find out the longer you stick around is that my direct sales entrepreneurial journey began with Mary Kay Cosmetics, which I still love very much to this day. And so skincare has always been something that's been like kind of very much on my radar ever since Mary Kay. So I, of course, decided to try the skincare program. And then, so I had the skincare program, the sleep for my husband, I had the glutathione for the family. That's the flagship product. And I want to say that might have been everything in my kit because Yes, because the Alavita program comes with 2 packs of patches. So I had those 2 X39 silent nights, glutathione, and the Eon. I think I had the Eon. For relaxing. So anyway, so we brought all the patches. I mean, I bought them. We were volunteering at the time. They came while I was at work. I mean, while I was at volunteering. And so, of course, when I got home, I was so excited. And I put it on everybody in the house for the most part, like maybe not the youngest kids yet, but like the older ones and my husband and myself. And immediately when I put it on my husband, we put the X39, everybody tried the X39. Um, we put the X39, all of us, on our basically at the base of our cervical spine, and or like the top of your neck. Like when you put your head forward, there's like one vertebrae or something that kind of sticks out really far. When you put your head forward, we put it like right there. And my husband immediately said he felt like some kind of like a ting zingle thing. Zingle. A zing tingle. Zingle. Okay. So he said that he felt that, and then I think one of my daughters said that she felt that same kind of a thing too. And I didn't feel anything. And so, if you know me, like I said, I'm kind of a perfectionist. So I was kind of bummed. And I was like, oh man. So I said, well, let me just go upstairs and read um, the booklets that they send with the patches. And so, for example, um, this is like an example of the booklets that they send. So it's the instructions on how to use the patch. It tells you like, which patches specifically. Like this one is because these 3 are part of a program, the YH program. So you can actually get these 3 together, which is why they came in this booklet. But if you order only one, like the Eon or the glutathione, you'll still get this booklet with all 3. And then what's nice about it is it does have the instructions for use. And then it has a diagram showing you the different locations where the patch can be placed. And there's 2 things to that. So the one is typically these images are based on where the clinical tests were done. So these products have been through clinical tests. There's patents on them. So it's non-transdermal. Like you don't have to worry about, there's nothing going into your skin except for light, And so, but there was clinical tests done to see the efficacy of this system, of this technology, and it's been proven to work. And so for the photos, what they show you is where the particular patches were placed on the body. So therefore, like that's where they were tested at. So that's where they know that you can expect the most benefit. Now with the X39 patch, you'll see when you get your booklet that there's only 2 images. But when you watch the video for X39, see, there's only 2. But if you watch one of the videos of Dr. Schmidt, David, talking about where you can apply the X39 patch, you'll hear him say many times that you can apply it anywhere you have pain or anywhere, but those 2 particular spots are where it was tested at, So I really like that. So I had come upstairs to read the booklet to find out more about the product because, like I said, I really didn't know anything other than like I was blown away by the horses and whatever I read online. And what I found, which is what really blew me away, what I found was that I could see. So what does that mean? So you see right here, I have this patch. This is the X39 patch, actually. Yeah, this is the X39 patch. And I put it here by my eye because I've been having issues with my eyes. Not both, just this one. When I had my twins, my first set of twins, I ended up catching Bell's palsy. And I don't know if you know what Bell's palsy is, but it's some weird like a nerve thing where like the whole side of my face, this whole side looked like I had a stroke. My eye couldn't close. I had to wear an eye patch to like keep my eye closed. My lip was like drooping or whatever. And so I couldn't, oh, hold on. Hey, babe. I think. Oh. And so my um, lip was drooping and it was like I had a stroke. I looked like a stroke victim. And so ever since then, this eye has been jacked. Like it just droops a little bit, like it doesn't look even. My husband is back from Costco. Remember I said that he was going to be coming from Costco? He's back now. And so anyway, um, I look like a stroke victim. This eye just never fully recovered, and it had been acting super, super funky, itchy, kind of blurry. Oh. And so I've been struggling with my vision. And what I found, like I said, was that once I had put on the patch back here, that very first day, I ran upstairs, I could see, I could read without, like, I had been getting to the point where I was doing this. Like, I just felt like I couldn't keep my eye open to see anything. I didn't need to do that. And I was so blown away. I literally was screaming, running around the house, like, I can see, I can see, I can see. I felt like an idiot, but it was so exciting. So then I told my husband that I could see. So then he was like, okay, well, let me check because he wears glasses. And so he was like, okay, well, let me check. And he's been wearing glasses for years. So clearly his restored vision wasn't as impactful as mine. But he did say after maybe about an hour or so that he did notice it was a little bit clearer. Like he did this thing where he was like, yeah, normally I'd have to do this to like get the focus, but I don't need to do that now. And so that was pretty exciting. So that was all like the first day. Now and that was August, and now we're into September. No, July, August. Yes, because now we're into September. Okay, um, so now we've been using the patches for 2 months, and my husband wears the Silent Nights to go to sleep. He will wear the carnosine, which is a workout type of wellness patch. So I don't want to misquote anything because liability and because that would be lame. I don't want to tell you guys like, oh, I do this and then I'm so wrong. So I can just tell you that the carnosine, okay, here we go, has been clinically shown to increase stamina by up to 125%. It has been strength and flexibility, improves your overall health. It improves bioelectric properties of your organs. It is also a patented proprietary form of phototherapy. There are no drugs, no chemicals, and no stimulants. Let's see, what can I tell you that you need to know about carnosine? Yeah. Okay, so it does say that it reflects particular wavelengths of light, which stimulate specific points in the skin that help increase stamina and improve strength and flexibility. Like that's how all these patches work. They they reflect particular wavelengths of light, different colors, which stimulate different things inside of our body. But that's all that's transferred is light, you know? So trippy. These little stickers are like, okay, so he wears the carnosine, so that's for stamina, strength, and flexibility. And he wears the X39 and the ice wave. Mm. So the ice wave, whew, boy, okay. That one is like, that one is amazing. Okay, so the ice wave is the pain patch. So I haven't struggled with pain enough to use it, which is really funky because I actually have like chronic back pain. But I've been doing yoga and stretches and I do all these other things. So whenever I feel the back pain, like I like, you know, check my posture. I do all the other things before I think to put on a patch, which is fine. That's healthy. But my husband was working out one day and he kind of tweaked his back. So he came upstairs and he asked for a patch, the ice wave patch. And so we put the patch on his back and he felt better. So he went back downstairs and he worked out. And then, of course, he took a break because he realized that he still needed to give his back um, time to recover because he lifts heavy weights. So when you tweak your back, lifting heavy weights, regardless of whether or not you feel the pain, you really should give your body a chance to recover. So that first day, because the ice wave alleviated the pain, he went back to the workout. But then the next day, he decided to just take it a little bit easier. Plus, two, he works out different, you know, parts of his body. So he was able to take a break, but then you know how like it still supports your whole body. So then I should have him tell you, but he doesn't like the camera. We're working on that. So then he put on I can't remember exactly. I just remember that he moved he moved the patch from his back to like his arm because he like tweaked his arm or something. And so he like moved the patch from his back to his arm. And the patches are to be worn for 12 hours. So he's over the 12 hours now at this point, but he moved it. And he felt better. And then I don't even know if I should tell you guys this, but um, these patches really work. And they don't even have to be on your skin. Like for people who are maybe like sensitive to sensations, for example, autistic children, especially. And if you wanted to like still help them with whatever different things, whether it's like, you know, anxiety, stress relief, depression, like all kinds of symptoms we have from all kinds of different things. And our body sometimes just like needs to. So the patches can help with that. And, but some people don't like to feel it. I mean, honestly, you don't even feel it. I can tell you right now, I've okay, I just feel like I have to say all these things at once because if I say one thing, you're gonna be like, ew, I've worn a patch for 3 days. Ew. No, because them, they may or may not come off. Like they don't come off right away. I don't know how to describe it. Like I put X39 here on my wrist, and sometimes it won't even make it like 8 hours. It'll like come off. I don't know, because I'm like sweaty here, I'm active, like I don't know. And then I wear them on my leg, at the acupuncture points for my kidney, my spleen, and on my foot for my liver. And the ones for my kidney, my spleen, man, I've taken showers, scrubbed, shaved my legs because I don't shave, my ankle and then that spleen area. I guess I'm not always the best shaver either. I don't know. But it like I've done so many things and like just worked around the patches because they didn't come off yet. And I was like, I'm gonna get all this energy. Um, my husband, he just reuses them and reuses them and reuses them. Like, and he's even admitted, I don't know if it's placebo or not, but I feel great. Like, I don't know, but okay. And then let's see, like it's so like there's so much. I mean, we've been using it for 2 months and like every day. The longer we've been using it, the more we found continued benefits, right? So like for instance, why am I wearing this one by my eye? Because when I wore it back here, it helped me with my eyes. And I can wear a patch here for like a day and then not wear a patch. Um, I'm trying to think of when was the last time I like didn't wear a patch for at least a day. And honestly, I don't even think that's happening anymore. I think when I first got it, I might have been a little stingy trying to like preserve them um for myself. Like I said, because there's so many of us. Like I'm basically like ordering everybody their own sleeve. And so for like my own sleeves, I'm also sending them out as samples and all this stuff. So I'm like, okay, so I'm just gonna wear my patch and then I'm gonna like, you know, and then like if yeah, there's too many stories for just the short amount of time that I've been using these stem cell patches. There's too many stories. I have stories, my husband has stories, my daughter Brooklyn has stories. I have my daughter in Georgia wearing them now, and I'm so excited to hear about her stories because she's dealing with stress and being a full-time junior in college, getting ready to transfer into nursing school. Like she's got a lot of just things, and so I'm trying to help her to be less stressed. And then my boys, they were having, oh my gosh, see? Yeah, my boys were having skincare issues. Like they were totally breaking out. And I had read that just 2 weeks on the glutathione patch would help their skin. And so um, that's what I was doing. And because they're under 18, even though I know it's safe, um, because the glutathione is the body's master antioxidant, because they're kids, because they're out in the community, because I'm not there like to remind them to drink water, to like, I was putting it on them every other day instead of every day because I just wanted them to like get the boost, make sure they're hydrated because their body is going to be eliminating what it what doesn't serve it, right? Because they're boosting it with antioxidants. It's going to help the body to remove what isn't serving it. So um, I wanted to make sure that I kind of space that out for them because I love to detox and I'm hardcore detoxer. I will put myself into that ketoacidosis like no problem. I will cry while my entire body is on fire and then in that same breath be like, it hurts so bad. Oh my God, I can't believe this is so sore. Oh my God, I'm so thankful to be doing this because this means my body is going to be nice and clean and I'm not going to be sore like this ever again. Like, that's me. I know it's ridiculous and like a bold detox queen. Detox. Detox, baby, detox. Okay. Joyful. But I didn't want my kids to have any of the negative experiences without me being present to like quickly help them alleviate it. So I figured every other day would be better. And dude, their skin looks so good. I was looking at it last night. I was like, guys. And of course, they're like, they don't want to talk about that, you know? And so and that's cool. It's there. I took a picture. I'm gonna take another one. I took a before picture. I'm gonna take an after picture. Thankfully, the dates are on the photos because I'm not the best with all that stuff. And so, okay, so okay, we're 36 minutes, and I'm so sorry. Like, I don't. This is why, if any of you have recently gotten a text message from me through your social media, either LinkedIn. Let's see, I hit LinkedIn, I hit Twitter, and I hit Tumblr. Yeah. Oh, and Snapchat. So if I hit you up on one of those platforms, you'll see I sent you a video because I talk too much to text. So I think that's going to be my new go-to thing as well. Like, you guys know me. I'm not one for talking on the phone. I just get too distracted. And I feel like that's so rude. And so I don't want to talk on the phone because, every like people come in and out and they do all kinds of things and they talk to me and the phone rings and and if I'm on the phone it rings. Okay. Um text messages comes in, alerts come in, like just all these random things all the time. And so I get very easily distracted. And I don't want to be talking on the phone to somebody and be easily distracted. I just think that's mean and rude. And I don't think it makes them feel loved. And nobody's ever told me that they didn't feel loved, but I wouldn't feel loved if I'm talking to you and you're always distracted. So I don't want to do that to you. So I'm going to be sending out these videos. And this is why, because I just talk too much. I just ramble. I'm working on it. But just a little side note. That's what I do. Oh, and wait. This is actually supposed to say something like, "Oh, please like and subscribe." I think I have another one of those somewhere else. I just want to know. It looks backwards for me. Is it backwards for you too? Like FRIEND. Look, it just looks so weird backwards. But anyway, yes, this is my website. Please visit me here and go to the garden and um, leave me comments. Talk to me in the forum. Yeah. I'm gonna bring out the other one. I have two of those. I just think they're so fun. Anyway, um, yeah, so I'm supposed to remind you guys to please like and subscribe. I don't know if you guys are gonna want to like and subscribe after this video. It's kind of random. I mean, it's not. I just want to tell you guys about LifeWave. I just want to tell you guys about these stem cell patches. I just want to tell you guys that it's so inexpensive to join. The technology is so real. It is the craziest thing in the world. You literally put on a sticker that's like the size of a band-aid, and your body heat emits this, light, this infrared light. The infrared light bounces off the little sticker, which inside has these, crystals or whatever that, make the special light stuff happen. I don't know. I'm not a scientist. Okay, I'm not even going to try to pretend to be a scientist. But this is what I do know. This little patch looks like a sticker or a band-aid. It takes the heat, the light that is radiated from our body heat, and it bounces it back into our body. And then from there, our body recognizes this light and it turns on stem cell activation. And the stem cells that are activated, while this is something I think is really important to mention. While the patches are specific to certain things, like Ice Wave is specific to pain, the um, Aloe Vera is specific to skincare, the Carnosine is specific to um, stamina and endurance and flexibility, right? Um, the SP6 Complete, this is a patch for craving. So if you're struggling with, maintaining your weight and you get sugar cravings or like me, bread cravings, like this is going to help, right? But that's not all. As my husband has proven to me, and then I've continued to prove to myself, and I gotta tell you about that. Okay, should I do it in a different video? I don't even know. Is it too much? Okay. Um, Wherever you put the patches, you're going to get the benefit of what the patch is designed to do: pain, sleep, improve skin appearance, flexibility, stamina, cravings, um, feeling more relaxed and just, more energy. Okay, you're going to get that. But here's the thing: you're also going to get, right? There's this also. So you also get the benefit of your body turning on stem cells, which is the building blocks, right, of our body. Um, it's getting turned on wherever it needs to be turned on in your body. So, like for my husband, when he put the patch on his arm, the pain patch on his arm, even though he'd been wearing it for 12 hours already and he felt it here, he put it there. He said it helped with the pain that he was immediately feeling. And then later, he said then he felt like a pain here, and then a pain here, and then a pain there. And he was like, okay, wait, I had one pain right here, and now I'm feeling not chronic or anything like that, but like kind of like in my mind, the only way I can describe it is like, well, you know how you see like a picture of a grid and then like one light of fire up there and then it goes off, and then somewhere else a light of fire up there. Like that's kind of like how he described it, right? And so, um, but none of it was constant. It was just like it just like kind of addressed it, and then after a while it was gone. And his whole arm was fine, you know? So he felt like it's one of those things where like it's you put it where it hurts, but because of what the body is doing, it turns on stem cells or something that must be addressing maybe all the points. Like we don't know, right? We don't know. But it's doing more. So this is the part that blew me away. Okay, so like I said, my eye, right? So I put the X39 here every now and then because I feel like whatever nerve damage happened with this bells, it's working on that. Okay. Now here's the funky part that I want to tell you about because it was kind of trippy. I am the queen of like, if you decide to try this and then you want to do something that you think might be a little crazy and you're not sure if you want to try it, you might as well just call me and say, hey, D, can you try this? And then tell me if you live through it or whatever, and then I can feel safe trying it because like that's me. So the energy patch, the energy patch. So they come in two. One is tan and one is white, and like without getting into all the whole like acupuncture and positive negatives and all this kind of stuff, that kind of stuff is essential. It tells you, right? So you put this side on this side and you put that on that side, and there's poles and there's all these things that make that important. So knowing that part, at the very least, I decided to put the patches on. But and it's okay, so what patches? The energy enhancer patches. These patches are to enhance your energy. The results clinically proven to increase energy and endurance, supports a physical fitness routine, convenient, easy to use, fast results, no drugs, no chemicals, no stimulants. Um, let's see. Ooh, there's a lot about this one actually. Okay, well, let me just tell you about this one really quick. Um, Before starting LifeWave in 2004, the founder and CEO David Schmidt was already compelled to answer one persisting question. How can people sustain energy without using drugs, stimulants, or caffeine? The answer led to the development of the energy enhancer. This was the first patch ever developed and the foundation of the patented phototherapy technology. So, actually, the energy enhancer patch was like the patch that started all. Shortly after it was released, David was introduced to renowned women's swimming coach Richard Quick of Stanford University. Just 3 weeks after providing the patches to his team, 6 of the 8 members broke their personal lifetime records. The Stanford team members were then spotted wearing the patches during the Olympic swimming trials, propelling LifeWave into the national media spotlight. As a result, over 1,000 people came forward to become LifeWave distributors. So that was then. This I mean, that's a testimony to how great the energy patches are, right? Like Olympic swimming team uses it, collegiate swimming team uses it. So I wanted to use it. This is gonna be so silly, you guys, but this is what I did, right? I already had on an X39 patch. I already had on my glutathione. I even already had on an Eon patch. I mean, I was patched up that day. And I wanted to try the energy enhancer. I think it was because my eye was giving me a hard time, and it was the only patch left that um, I had that was not a nighttime one, because the Silent Nights and the Alavida are evening patches. You apply them at night. And I would say that that's probably because they help you to sleep. Melatonin. Okay. But anyway, so I took the energy patches and I put, one on one side of my eye and one on the other side of my eye because it comes in a pair, right? And I thought about it. I thought, you know what, this is energy. And I'm basically putting, I mean, even when I say this, I imagine like just those two charges and like you put them there and then there's like that that happens. Like that's what I imagine for myself. And that's kind of high key what I felt. So I remember thinking, maybe this is not a good idea because um because I felt the energy and the I was worried that it was too much on my brain. Like what? Nothing is going into my brain. So what's too much for it? Too much activity? Maybe I need some. Okay. So what happened anyway was I felt it. I kind of was like tripping out for a few minutes. I was like, okay, is this gonna be okay? And then I just reminded myself, like I just said, like there's nothing actually going into my brain. So if anything, I'm stimulating activity. So whatever I'm feeling, is it too much activity? Like, did I just stimulate all this energy in my brain and my brain is like on overload? So I was like mindful of that. But what it still did, even though it's an energy patch, it's not a vision patch, they don't even have one, it cleared my vision up. My eye calmed down with the like it like will like it twitches, that kind of like weird twitch thing sometimes people have, or and it would be like really fuzzy, and like I said, I would feel like I have to do this to see like or to read things. um I didn't have that when I put it on. When I put on the energy patch, it just didn't happen. And then, and I wore it for most of the day. I don't think I wore it for 12 hours because I do remember feeling at some point like this is enough. Like I felt like my brain was, I'm gonna say wired. I didn't feel wired. I didn't feel amped. I didn't feel, anything like that. Right? Like my brain just had a lot of activity going on. Like I don't want to say pressure because it didn't hurt, but I do remember feeling like, okay, I've had it on for enough time. This is a lot. And then I took them off. Okay, so that was that. And so my go-to is the X39 here, or Alavila. And normally I wear it behind my ear or on my belly button. Not on my belly button, but about two to four fingers underneath my belly button. Oh, that was so crazy though, you guys. I just wish, like, I've been giving away samples, but the downside is that like one or two samples isn't gonna be enough. Like the sleep one, it'll be enough. The ice wave, it'll be enough. Like if you're not a good sleeper and you try the silent nights, you're gonna 9 times out of 10, you're probably gonna like sleep better. My husband wears it even after he wakes up. Like he likes the feeling of that relax. I guess he's really just constantly just going, even in his mind. So it really just helps him to relax. And so he'll keep it on even through his workout. And then I take off the sleep patches when I wake up though, because I don't struggle with sleep. If anything, I need the energy patch because I'm so mellow like all the time. So it's just I wish I could just give everybody like a week's worth of patches to try so that you could see. And then the other thing that I've discovered as well is that if you have an ailment, depending on the length of time you've suffered from it, I think that um, impacts how quickly you feel the results. So, like my eye, it's a relatively new thing, several months old. So, I immediately felt results. But then it is also a time thing because the bells happen with my boys. And so they are 15 now. So that was like 15 years ago. So clearly, whatever is accelerating the deterioration in my eye, the stem cells patch is addressing it. And I'm going to presume that with continued regular consistent use, I may not get back to 15 years ago with my eye, but I may get a significant amount back. Let's say 8 years. You know what I mean? It's not reversing time, or is it? Okay, I'm feeling silly. I'm getting tired. No wonder it's 7 o'clock. You guys, it's my bedtime. I was supposed to make this quick, and I didn't because he brought up all the Costco stuff. Looks like stuff I have to mail to my daughter. I see seaweed and stuff. That's what she asked for. You can tell I'm tired because I start to mess with my hair a lot. When I'm tired, I mess with my hair. Yeah. So I just wanted to let you guys know a little bit about what this stuff has been like for me, why I'm so excited, why I think everybody should at least check it out. I mean, honestly, you guys, for $25, like it's ridiculous that that there's even room for more distributors because this is freaking madness. I just wish you guys could just try it. Well, you can. You can try it. I will put a link in the description and I'm going to put a link to my link tree right here in the comments. This one was like, start here. You don't have to start there. The second one is, what do you know about stem cells? So you can definitely start there. The third one is, how does this technology work? So you want to check that out to help you understand a little bit better. Um, Next is how you can try it for a month. And so that's the one also. Um, you can try it for 1 month. There's a money back guarantee, so you really have nothing to lose. And quite literally, so much to gain that it is unbelievable. It is mind boggling. You're not putting anything in your body, you're not restricting yourself from any foods, beverages, activities. You don't have to modify anything about your life other than putting on a patch. And you do not have to put your patch here on your face. Even the Silent Nights one, which most people put here, because we all, for some reason, we just love it right here. It's very, very, very effective right here on your third eye. You just put it, and then at bedtime, you're sleeping like, I was gonna say a baby, but I'm a mom and I know that babies don't actually sleep all that great. So you're sleeping like a man. You're sleeping like the dead. How about that? You're sleeping good. And then, but you don't have to put it there. You can put it behind your ear. I mean, it's nighttime. Who's gonna see you anyway? Put that baby right there and sleep like you never slept before. And then, I mean, that's it. Like, it's just that simple. You just put on a patch and go about your day or night. Like, it's so freaking amazing. So yeah, so what I'm thinking of, you guys, is I'm thinking of maybe doing a 10-day transformation because I've been working out, y'all. You know, I hate to be on all fat on camera, but it's happening. So I've been working out, trying to get, can't even see anything. But see, I was like so much thinner and then I got so much fatter. Look at that. So, don't need to see that anyway. So I'm thinking I'm going to do a 10-day with my favorite food. And I'm going to add, for the benefit of trying something new, because I haven't tried it yet, and the benefit of massive, major success. Hello. I'm going to try this SP6. What are you doing? This is where you put it down your legs. Spleen, kidney. What's this other location? What's this other one, guys? Oh, this isn't. I have I've been trying to learn acupuncture points, not because I want to be an acupuncturist, but because you put these patches on acupuncture points, and they just, like, that's the secret sauce. SP6 Complete complements a weight loss program, helps to reduce cravings, and may help to reduce appetite. Let's see. It doesn't have any. It doesn't have any of the clinical trial result information here. So, it gently stimulates points in the body that have been used to balance and control appetite for thousands of years. The result is a natural decrease without any drugs, stimulants, or needles entering the body. The SP6 Complete patch helps to control and regulate your appetite and may help reduce your cravings without the use of pills, drugs, stimulants, or needles. Again, so Um, oh, but this one is important. Do not use more than one SP6 complete patch at a time on the body. That's important, you know, because sisters like me, we're just doing our thing, don't we? So I'm thinking about doing that, you guys. Carnosine. I'm thinking about SP6 with a maybe ultimate lifestyle transformation, because the SP6 is 30. Each package um of 12 hours. And you would discard it. If you think about it like that, one sleeve is definitely a month's worth of patches. And that's why in that video, how to get a month's worth, you order the bronze package, you get 1 month's worth of patches. You guys, I can't even the price point is really great. Like for a month's worth, you just gotta check it out. So 30 patches come in here. The patches, like you see, are this size. Some patch programs come with two, like two, a tan and a white one, because it's a system, like the Ice Wave and the Energy Enhancer. I just, I don't know. I think I've said all that I can say about my experience and what I know and why I think it's great. And so now I'm just going to say that if you have questions, if there's quite possibly anything I didn't really cover, I mean, I didn't talk about like the money thing. The most that you'll pay, you'll see when you go through the how to get your patches for a month. Like that, the most you're ever going to pay for one set of patches is $99. That is the most expensive patch, 30-day patch that we have. And I'm going to tell you guys honestly, the benefit far outweighs that very nominal cost. Straight up. I mean, if I were to tell you guys the one patch, you like right now, because of what's going on in our world, I would say if you're going to get a patch, everybody's doing the X39 patch, because that one is general wellness and it does everything. Like, seriously, it tackles the symptoms of like depression. It helps you to sleep better, it helps you to heal faster, it helps you with mental clarity, it helps you with just like everything. Like it's a general wellness patch and it just does amazing things. It's got these copper peptides in it, which makes it like super special. I have put that on my back once. There it is. I do remember I did have back pain once and I put it on my back where I was having low back pain. And it was gone. And it's not even a pain patch. Like I was tripping. But I do desperately think that that is one of the most important patches to get. I would tell you to get the glutathione, dude. Right now, with all that's going on, you need to boost your immune system like never before. Get that glutathione in there, dude. Take it every single day. Plop that baby on. When the rotate them. Don't use the same one every single day. And drink lots of water. Protect yourself. This is the easiest way to do it. But yeah, so if you have any questions, message me through the forum, the link tree. send me a message here, like, however you want. I'm always available. As far as like, you can always message me and then I'll get back to you as soon as I can. If you want to try it, like I said, check the link tree. First one, um, what do you know about stem cells? Check that video, how to get it for a month. And if you're interested in the business, then message me and let's talk about what your goals are and if this is really a good fit for you. Because let's be honest, not everybody's meant to be an entrepreneur in this way. Some people are meant to be entrepreneurs in other ways, like being a teacher, being a tutor, being a babysitter, selling goods and services, like massage or estheticians or cosmetologists or canoe builders. Like there's all kinds of things in the world, right? This may not be the thing for you. And I get that. I do think you should try the product though, because I really feel like this is one of those things that like everybody can benefit from. Um, but then again, this may not be your cup of tea. You may feel like even if you don't have to stick the stick around you, you just don't feel like you might think it's like, I don't know. I don't know because I don't think like that. I think it's amazing. So I don't even know what you might be thinking. But message me anyway. Let me know what you're thinking. Ask me questions. Tell me why you think I'm crazy or this is crazy or whatever. Um, or request a sample. If I can send you a sample so that you can try it, I would like to. If I can't, I will send you a video. And then we'll go from there, you know? But I'd love to just connect with you, see what your thoughts are, um, answer questions, and I'm just going to continue to share about this because it's amazing, you guys. And I'm going to put up some photos too um, on social media, provided my boys let me, of the improvements in their skin because it's like so awesome, so beautiful. All right, I'm so tired and I'm gonna start getting really stupid because that's what I do when I'm tired. If you follow me on Snapchat, you know that because I love those stupid snap filters. My favorite one is the one that makes your mouth huge. Why do I do this? I don't know. I want my pineapple hair today. But I'm so tired, I'm just gonna go to bed. And then I braided it and I keep forgetting to finish taking the braid out. And so every time I do this, my hand gets stuck in my braid. You guys wanted to know all that, I know. Because you care. Thanks for caring. Love you. Mean it. See you soon.